more. I can be so much more.
This team is weird. We scale, but we also have early game. Their team is largely early game. Let's see what happens.
This power is mine to command.
Fizz. What can we do with Fizz? This matchup tends to be very swingy, depending more how the rest of the game is going in lane, actually.
They cannot understand.
Movement speed Quinn, summon Mar. Alright, fine. As with pretty much any assassin, or otherwise very close fighter, you want to make sure the wave is pushing towards your turret at almost all times. If the wave is pushing towards your turret, you can slow it down however you want. If the wave is pushing towards his turret, you have to push faster so it bounces back into you and then you can slow it down again. Assassins need to chase you through the lane. If you're on your turret, you are very dangerous for them.
I am in control.
So, by doing so, you'll be able to be safe in laning phase and dictate how the lane goes. And the assassins are basically left out to dry. Their only recourse at that point is literally to roam up and down. And there's different ways of dealing with that. I'll get to later on. Not really going my way of harassing him right now. Abilities are weak. Auto attacks are a little spooky.
My potential is limitless.
You're being super aggressive through cheese. Alright, fine. Play your way. Honestly, I was so busy explaining it, I wasn't even thinking about what he was doing. So, yeah, that was a good play by him. Basically stash in, jump around, get the proc. He can actually cheese you level 3 very easily. But if he doesn't cheese you, and he doesn't get ahead, he loses out. Attack some damage onto him. My stun's down. If you want to tower dive with his flash, you can. He's definitely going to try.
Easily.
Yep, there you go. This is actually what he's doing. I'm a little impressed. I don't actually fight this very often.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Little known fact, Fizz can very easily tower dive pretty much anyone he wants in the game because of the reset mechanic involved with his E. That right there is pretty much one of the best textbook examples of that mechanic I can probably ever show anyone. Is you use the reset function, you get your damage down, you proc your dots, throw down your ignite, walk away, and you kill pretty much every squishy. He can actually tower dive and kill pretty much anyone level 2 and 3 if he does it correctly. So, push onto his turret, let him farm with that. I'm not gonna bother dealing with him. Can't really gank anywhere. Let's recall. Buy some boots.
A whole world to toy with.
So the wave is pushing towards us. Yeah, he actually knows how to abuse his E. This is a Fizz main I've not seen in a very long time. They don't usually know how to use his E mechanic to jump under turrets. Because he can do that. He can jive to, like, right about here. No problem. Reset and walk away. Like, he can do it 100%. He's going to try and force me off them anyway, so he gets ahead in total experience. And there's a 6.
My potential is limitless. World to toy with.
Last time I saw Fizz actually do what his kid's supposed to and abuse it like this was like almost like 1.5 seasons ago. Like, I don't really see this very often. Like, oh geez, we gotta deal with this again.
Force of will.
I will not be going into the tier build because I do need to have some early power against those. But you notice, despite the fact that I died and we keep doing these shenanigans, I'm relatively close to him in CS. Because I'm managing the wave as best I can so I don't actually fall behind too much in direct farm. By constantly bouncing back into me like this.
More. I can be so much more.
Yep, he's stacking damage. Probably actually, Negatron doesn't really help against Fizz because he has so much burst. So, the wave is pushing towards me now. I sit back and I wait. If a minion is not dying, you can sit outside of experience range. If it does not die, you are fine. You do not have to sit in range. That actually hit me well. Yep, sniper free and dead. Gonna have to go to defense build now. There is literally not much you can do, not even an exhausted saving situation. Barrier is a joke. It will not help you against it. The best I could ask for is basically dodge it, survive, and hope that Celia's ganks for me, but she probably won't because the lane's so behind now, she can't do anything.
My potential is limitless.
Still, I'm only so much CS behind. He's mostly head levels because of the kill experience he's getting, not because of farm experience. Ah, that was awkward.
More. I can be so much more.
Constantly making sure I bounce the wave into the turret. So it bounces back into me. I run back, I'm gonna grab Negatron, and we're just gonna go full turtle build. This means he will have a lot of power in the early game, and he's able to dictate however he wants. And I have to hope the rest of the lanes can survive his attention when he starts shifting towards them, because he can't do anything middle.
This power is mine to command.
That was with Negatron, by the way. If I hadn't had that, he would have killed me off his regular abilities. Literally any of his regular abilities would have straight up killed me.
never falter. Let them try to stop me.
I can stay for this wave.
Just fools.
Now the goal is to try and bounce this into his turret.
People fear what they cannot understand.
He's just looking for his cheap R throw, and the way he goes, just bounce that and leave. Because his R cooldown is at a much lower cooldown than Cinder's Burst. Out back. Dun, 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 dun. I will not get to Zania's anywhere fast enough for it to really matter.
This power is mine to command.
As seen live on TV.
Easily. More. I can be so much more.
This is warranted, they're all backing off. Okay, that's fine. If they're not doing anything on a turret, I'm good with it. Losing many sucks, but them not getting first turret blood is a lot better for me. I need to push towards me and sit back
Let
away.
them try to stop me. People fear what they cannot understand. My potential is limitless.
Yeah, this Karma is walking around the map ganking everyone apparently. Ah, minion's stuck. This is a game of literally just dodging his ultimate. That's all this lane is right now, it's kinda sad. Going down bottom. Dun, 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 dun. And nah, this is more damage.
A whole world to toy with.
First item rushed on an abyssal like this is actually really bad for Syndra. It's not good for her at all, but I'm just gonna survive my lane at this point. Not dying is the more useful thing I can do, but top and bottom are basically murdered in mass. Again, we can scale, but at this point we should honestly probably lose before 25 minutes. Let's find out.
By force of will.
Yawn already. Oh good, she died.
Done killing.
Oh, heck, kill. Okay, I'm down my trading power, so I go here for the turret. Fizz will just jump me. Let's find out what happens.
I am in control.
No, he's not gonna try. Oh, I got pots for you this time, but does it matter? Yes. Barely, but it worked. I seen live on TV, misses his ultimate, still almost killed me through Negatron.
My potential is limitless.
I do enjoy people complaining about Cinder's Burst, and I was just like, wait a second. She needs her ultimate and most regular abilities to get close to doing that. He can do it in just 3 regular abilities. Okay. It just makes me laugh.
Let them try to stop me.
Bounce into his turret. Do I have enough for this? Yes. Will I get back in time for it to catch the wave? Probably not. Yeah, I doubt it. Let's find out.
Fear what they cannot understand.
And then go into Morello's. Ah, at least can hold him off.
I can be so much more.
I appreciate the sentiment, but it won't do anything. Oh, look, right? Really? You didn't call 6 for me to flank me.
This is what I live for.
Okay. That was spicy.
By force of the will.
And she's on that one.
A whole world to toy with.
I was gonna make this video about how you can auto attack Fizz and a bunch of other things, but this one actually knows what he's doing to the point I'm on the back foot. This is an actual Fizz who knows how to abuse his kid. It's like, dang, I gotta pay attention to this. Unfortunately, because this Abyssal Rush is gonna be very bad for me later on, because I'm gonna be back in my power spike. And I still won't survive. He lands his ultimate, I die 100%. He misses his ultimate, I still die 100%, but that's beside the point.
This power is mine to command. They are nothing to me.
However, through all of that, I managed to eke out some kills, and I managed to keep our CS relatively close. So I'm not as behind as I could have been otherwise.
Let them try to stop me.
That's a lot of damage.
My potential is limitless.
Not much to do about that one. Blind Brush is basically asking to die like that, but hey, I was looking for kills and they got stolen. Goodbye. Oh, he flashed. Never mind, that went the complete opposite way I thought it would.
Let them try to stop me.
However, this is down his flash, which is really good for me.
My potential is limitless. By force of will.
The GP got dumpstered. I'm not sure he'll be able to scale up in time or not, which is troublesome because again, he's our scaling damage. We actually need him to scale. Baron's up. They can actually get Baron, and we can't. Like, it has like 3 or very weak right now.
More. I can be so much more.
Let's push that out.
This power is mine to command.
Dear GP, why are you up here not going to bottom to match your lane? Probably because she's smashed you in really hard, but hey. GP ultimate down now.
World to toy with.
Almost got Morello's.
I am in control.
Oh, look at that. I like magic.
Let them try.
This whole area is warded. I need the Parasect for this. So, I hope someone can deal with it.
More. This power is mine to command. People fear me, they cannot understand.
Wow, I did a lot of damage. Of course she's still alive. If they don't get burned, we can hold out and scale up, basically. It's when they realize that we're holding out to scale up that they get burned. That's the problem. So let's see what happens.
Easily. By force of will.
Waiting.
A whole world to toy with. People fear what they cannot understand.
No one's taking up the face tank Fizz, basically. Yeah, there it goes. I was really delayed for some reason.
A whole world to toy with. I am in control. Potential is limitless. By force of
How did that stun me? Woo, that was close.
more. I can be so much more.
Comfortable in my absence.
Let them try to stop me.
All in all, that's actually a good defense for us, though. They didn't break into any of the inhibitor turrets. But I really lost her.
This power is mine
Guardian
to
Angel.
command.
I require action.
Run, playmates. By force of will.
Yeah, no good. GPU's got caught up. That's the game right there.